everyone, welcome back to the Pokemon Silver Let's Play Nuzlocke Edition YouTuber thing with 50 Shades of Fandom. So, last time we left off in Sprout Tower, we fought some trainers, we made our way up to the top, now we're gonna keep fighting, and this time we're gonna get to the end. So, without further ado, let's beat the rest of these trainers' butts. Also, something I want to tell you now is that I'm gonna probably be fighting every single trainer I find, because I love getting experience points, and I think fighting trainers is, you know, you get more experience points, you get money, it's better in general. Oops. So, as you can see, I switched out so that Charlie is first in line for fighting, because I want to beat these Bellsprouts, and I want to level Charlie up a little bit. But I'm not sure how long Charlie will stay in first place, because he's still, you know, a little bit not so strong. Although, we should be okay. But I want Charlie to be strong. Charlie is not a weakling. He's very important to me. Just like the real Charlie McDonald. See? Charlie's the best. Way to go. And so this is the last Sage trainer that we're going to be fighting before our rival. But I don't think we fight our rival in this one, which I said in the last video. And now I think a lot of the comments on the last video are going to be like, you don't fight your rival, what are you talking about? I'm pretty sure we don't. I'm pretty sure we just fight the boss. I don't know why I forgot that. I haven't played this in a while. Anyway. So soon, we will be at the boss. And then, once we defeat the boss, we can go fight Faulkner, which is exciting because he's a gym leader. But it's also nerve-wracking because he's a gym leader. But we gotta focus on the now. This would go a lot faster once Charlie has a flying type attack. And the funny thing is, Faulkner, the flying type gym, gives you a ground type move instead of a flying type move, which is useful, it's a good move. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, I wish it was a flying type move. But it's okay. I will be patient. That's part of the Nuzlocke strategy, is patience. Don't rush into things too much. Oh, okay, so now he's switching over to Hoot Hoot, so we will also switch. We're going to switch over to Shofu. And yes, Shofu has no rock type attacks yet, but he's still a rock type. And Hoot Hoot's normal type attacks will do nothing to him. Or very little. I've also never really been a fan of Foresight. I think one of its effects is that you can fight ghost types with fighting or normal type moves. But I don't know. I like to just rush in and attack directly as much as possible without, like, I don't use Defense Curl a lot, I don't use Growth, things like that. And I know I probably should, especially in a Nuzlocke, but I just want to bash their faces in. There, I said it. Now you all know the violent person I really am. Alright. I'm not apologizing for that. Okay, so now I think we're gonna encounter the rival, but I don't think we fight him. He's just a jerk. Yeah, you gotta care for your Pokemon. So that when you lose them, you cry your eyes out. It's very important. You can't just not do it. Although I gotta say, I share his attitude a lot, where I only really like strong Pokemon. But in a Nuzlocke, you change your perceptions, you change how you feel about things. So the first thing I'm gonna do is actually get this escape rope. And now, we're going to go fight. Let's make sure our Pokemon are in the right order. I'm gonna give... No, okay, I'm not gonna give anyone a berry because I don't think we'll need them. I say that now. I bet we will. But I think we'll be okay. Oh man. Check the ties. we got the closest ties. We got the strongest bonds. We live and die together. Pokemon! I'm sorry guys, I got really emotional there. Okay. So this is good. Type matchup is good. Go Charlie! Now, as long as he only uses Growth and he never uses Vine Whip, we should be okay. Even if he uses Vine Whip, we should still be okay. But, yeah, we'll be okay. And here's the other thing about Nuzlocke. Right now, it's not very difficult. Like, it's, you know, it's really not that hard. Because I have Pokemon whose types are better than the opponent's types. You know, low level. But in the future, what's going to happen is I'm going to be encountering Pokemon with more types. And I might not catch Pokemon that have types that I need. Especially against gym leaders. So, yes! Way to go, Charlie! Level 10! Good job. So, in the later parts of the game... Okay, now we're gonna switch to Shofu. In the later parts of the game, it's going to be a lot harder, because what if I have one water type and I lose it, or something, right? Or something like that. So you gotta be really careful. Or what if I just never catch a water type, an electric type? So, if I do, gotta hang on to them. Gotta be very careful. And if I don't encounter any of those, I have no choice. Yes, critical hit! So what I'm saying is, I know it's not that dramatic right now. And I know I've said that for the last every video, basically. But trust me, as soon as we start with the gym leaders, it's going to be very dramatic. And I can tell I'm going to cry when bad things happen. I can already feel it. Yes! Go Shofu! Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that would have been useful 2 minutes ago! That's okay. So now I know a rock type attack! Good job, but now we have to switch, so that Shofu doesn't die. So let's switch out to Felicia. Because it feels more dramatic this way. I'm also a big fan of drama, which sometimes gets me into trouble. I like doing things that feel epic, or feel like, you know, the final battle. You and your first Pokemon stand alone against the enemy. I can't be the only one who does that, right? I bet you do too. If you've ever done something like that, where you've forsaken strategy for drama and epicness, let me know. Leave me a comment. Tell me what the story was and why you did it and what the situation was. Any video game counts. Like, it happens in Pokemon, but it also happens in other games where you deliberately wear a certain set of armor or use a certain weapon, even if it's not the best. Just because it feels cool. That's part of the point of video games. Like, I think it's fun to have lots of strategy, but at the same time it's fun to just put yourself into the character and really feel like drama. Alright, so we beat the stage! Good job, everyone. I'm proud of you all. I love you all. Okay. So now, we're gonna get Flash, and here's the thing. So in this Nuzlocke, I can't have an HM slave, basically. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a Pokemon that you teach the HMs, because a lot of them are not very good moves, like Flash is not the best. Well, it can be useful. But it's basically, you teach it to a Pokemon you're not going to use, because you don't want to put it on a Pokemon that could have a good move in its place. But, since we're in a Nuzlocke, what the heck, Wade? I only want them to call me if they're gonna fight me. Like I said, I like fighting trainers, and if I can fight a trainer again, I will do it. But, HMs. So, since this is a Nuzlocke, I can't really have an HM slave because all of my Pokemon are important to me. Let's escape rope out of here. Let's go the fast way. Usually I just walk out, but I think escape rope is better. So, I'm going to have to teach the HM moves to my good Pokemon, basically, is what I'm saying. So it will probably go on Hoot Hoot at this point, or maybe a Bellsprout if Bellsprout can learn it, I forget. But for now, I'm gonna go heal, and I will call this a day. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for watching me beat that guy's butt. Everyone leveled up, which was nice. Well, not everyone, but most of them leveled up. In the next video, you guessed it, we're gonna fight Falkner. We're gonna kick that birdie boy's butt. And we're gonna get Mudslap. And then we will continue and catch more Pokemon. So, signing off, this has been 50 Shades of Fandom. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Leave me your comments and stories and suggestions. For now, bye!